この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. Happy JoJo's Friday, and it is kind of a special JoJo's Friday because today is June 7th, and it is Hirohiko Araki's birthday. He is turning 59. Not that it really matters because we all know that he's an immortal vampire, and JoJo's is actually a real true story, and he's going to live on and keep creating JoJo's forever and ever and ever and ever, and you can't tell me otherwise. But anyway, happy birthday, Araki. Thank you for creating awesome stuff for us for so very long and continuing to do so. It's the best. So, as far as this anime adaptation goes, pretty much all the bad guys, except for the big bad evil guy, are gone. Chocolata has been dealt with, Seko's been dealt with. People in play, we have a dying for real, it seems, Bruno. Shit. Narancia, who hasn't been up to much recently, he's been out for a while. Giorno, Mista, gang's all here. Trish is around. Doppio is around. Diavolo is still hiding. And Polnareff, the goal, Naref, sitting in the Colosseum, waiting for them to arrive and resolved to, if they should fail in some way, to kill himself and take the secret of the arrow with him. So, the stage is set. Now what? I don't know. Let's find out. I've got the episode up and ready to go. It's at 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video. You can find the picture-in-picture versions with the video up there in the description down there. Time-based version on YouTube is what you're watching right now. It'll have discussion at the end and a beep-beep timer at the beginning. So if you want to sync up with your own version of JoJo's, you can do that. And that timer for syncing will start right here. Ooh. Yeah. 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 I hope not. Dude, I really hope not. Oh, God. Does he even need to strike? Hmm? Oh my God. I'm just trying to be helpful. You don't look so good. Oh, that's so creepy. Got him. Okay. He's gonna bring him right to him. Okay. Wow, he's like all sensation. Holy shit. Can't see, can't hear, can't even really feel. It's like a walking corpse. Oh. Wound on your throat? Ah. Ah. He's gained a new sense. What the hell? Oh, hey, Mista. What are you doing, dude? Whoa. Yeah, I wonder what that was. This is the first character who actually gets to see him do this, isn't it? His eyes have already changed. Want me to find out what? Oh shit, they're right there too? I'm just a boy who loves phones. Fuck. What? He mistook her. He's seeing aura or something. What? Ha. Uh-huh. And the familial resemblance. Oh, what? That's amazing. Oh, that's so nuts. What? Sure, buddy. Oh my god. Damn. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. I don't know, man. That becomes a situation like Dio at the top of the stairs. Yeah. What are you talking about? That's Trish. What are you talking about, dude? That's a guy. I think you're screwed, dude. Yep. Okay. Hmm. I don't know, man. Who could he be? Ah, he knows about the arrow. Okay. Oh, of course he does, because they use them to create. Yeah. Wait. What? You did? Whoa, that is a lot of arrowheads. This is amazing. Uh huh. Okay. These two sides of the story woven together. This is amazing. Ow. You don't know how resilient Jobros are, man. Oh. Zip, zip, zip. It's already there. It's just a random boy. What is that? Oh. Oh, the hype. Oh, my one true enemy stares. Oh my god. What is that? What did he just do with the blood? Yeah, but he changed as he crossed behind. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. Oh my god. Huh? 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 What? No. Okay, what is going on? Why is it goopifying? Fuck, we're gonna watch Polnareff die again? Yep. Shit. And he's dusting. Why you gotta pull my heartstrings like that? You guys are in range, aren't you? Chariot? What? 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 Wait, what the hell is that? Was that an imprint of the arrow in its neck? It had the shoulder things like Chariot, but more like trenchcoaty and noir. Ah. All right, what's the next episode titled? The Requiem quietly plays part 1. Okay. All right, so first things first, I want to look at that thing that happened at the end of this episode, because it was quick, and I want to see it. What the heck is this thing? All right, and then we zoom in real close to it. And it's got an embed of the arrow in its neck. It does look like it's intended to be like an imprint. So did it Okay. Let's follow this from where this happened with Chariot. So this is the time in the past. He's got the arrow. Okay. Zip zap zoopity bop. The boss is here. He does a blood drip. We'll talk about this in a minute. Standstill has its power. Okay. He throws himself. Oh my god. And so it happens inside the verse. The arrow's embedded into its face, though. And it starts to become liquid. And super bright. And liquid. I don't have the power to fully control the arrow any longer. So it looks like Chariot becomes liquefied metal. That arrow is our hope. And he falls. And then this thing just appears. And it's like it's made of liquefied metal, and it's got the shoulder thingies, but it's completely different. And then normally the shoulder thingies had the spikes on them. This time they're around the waist. Okay. I'm confused. But that's awesome. All right, other things to talk about. The scene where Doppio walks behind a pillar and just becomes Diavolo. That's sick. Where is it? Yeah, zip zap zop. Okay. Here we go. So he walks up. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. He starts taking his shirt off. And as he does, these patterns, and they're like that thing on Bruno's chest where I can't really tell if they're like tattooed on or if he's wearing a weird lacy thing. I don't really know. Looks like they're designed to be a weird lacy shirty thing. Kind of awesome. He hits him. He gets a strike on him. Oh man, these faces are so cool. I can't wait to read this. And then every time that the world just explodes into the Spaciverse. Oh my god. So Bruno's super dying. Gets to be the first Jobro to see Doppio do this thing. Amazing. And then it ends up seeing him as Trish. It's sort of a crazy horror. I kind of love it. I can't help but think of what it would be like to be Bruno in this situation and have no access to your senses and still be trying to drag yourself towards your goal and not knowing if the people around you are really who they say they are. It's kind of terrifying in a very uniquely Araki way. The scene with Polnareff at the top of the stairs and Diavolo at the bottom kind of reminds me of Dio at the top of the stairs and others below. And it's used to similar effect, I think. It's pretty cool. This bit of backstory that we get, where we get to see and draw Jotaro and Polnareff again, and they're just like, they're back, but they've got a slightly more Part 5-y aesthetic going on with the way their faces are shaded and stuff. It's great. It's so cool. I love the way these two stories from their two perspectives, the boss and Polnareff's perspectives, sort of weave together, and we follow through the timeline as the boss constructs his organization on the back of this arrow, and Polnareff goes around trying to find the arrows, find out what they do, and take down this organization. They end up meeting in an alleyway. It kills him. He thinks he does. Two legs and an arm. Very Anakin Skywalker. Wonder how that works out timeline-wise in terms of which came first. I think this came first for the manga. I'm not sure. Production all around in this episode, there was nothing that took me out of it. There was nothing that felt weird or janky. All of the backgrounds looked pretty great. These scenes where the world just Utapon cubes into shattering rubble, freaking awesome. This reveal of Diavolo, freaking awesome. Definitely not what I expected. What an edgelord. in a good way. In a good way. But man, this scoopification of, I guess, okay, if I'm holding to the idea that what we see in the OP implies that Giorno's gonna stab himself with the arrow and gain extra powers, and we saw that happen with Killer Queen being stabbed by the arrow and gaining extra powers, gaining bites of dust, then maybe Polnareff just did that, and we saw his physical body die. So has he become entirely like a force of spirit energy that animates the new Silver Chariot? And is that what it means by a Requiem? That the human component is dead, and so the corpse lives on kind of like, or the stand lives on kind of like posthumous Nen? That could be cool. But that's not what happened with Killer Queen. But that could be cool. Or maybe that's a uniquely Silver Chariot thing. Uh, he ends up coming out looking like a black and white film noir detective. That's the vibe that I get from this. I don't know why. We don't see any distinguishing characteristics really, except for the pauldrons and the spikes and stuff. And that looks like it's a different arrow than the one with the big beetle on it that we've seen before. Unless one side of that arrowhead looks more like that. I guess maybe. Well, this was an awesome episode, in my opinion, with a whole lot of tension and like cool stuff and interesting things happening. All of the characters have sort of just arrived at the Colosseum, and that is a pretty awesome place to have some final battles. I think that would be really cool, and I hope that we stay here uh, and sort of slip in between the real world Colosseum and Diavolo's King Crimson's like weird space-time warp place. Everything's here. Everything's set up. And the next episode is a part 1, so the fighting is going to start, I think, and it's not going to stop. Not for a while. I'm hype. I'm really hype. I hope you are too. But for now, I'm going to wrap up this episode and see what see how this was drawn. I'm intrigued as to whether the scene with Jojo and Polnareff and stuff like that was something that Araki drew or DP threw in. I could see either being the case, but I'm excited to see how this was drawn. How it was put together by Araki. So, I'm going to wrap it up for the anime reaction and head into the manga reading soon, so keep an eye out for that. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Jojo's. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week in the next one. Peace.